Okay, so today I'm going to be explaining to you as to why your focus is being ruined by people around you. First of all, the people around you essentially influence you. Everybody has heard the quote, the 5 people you chill around are the 5 people that you're going to end up becoming, or the type of person you're going to end up becoming, essentially. And to be honest, it's true because consciousness is contagious. The people that you chill the most, you're likely to adopt the same habits as them, you're likely to adopt the same mentalities as them, the same perspectives as them. It's just how human nature is. As a species, from back when we were allegedly cavemen to now, getting into tribes, that was how we got into tribes. That was how we adapted to get into tribes. That's how we fit in. That's how we were fitting in with the tribes that we wanted to get into back then, essentially. As a human, it is literally human nature to mold yourself into what the tribe that you're with would accept, essentially, for your survival. Obviously, we live in a modern world now, so it's a bit different. It's still there, but it's a bit different, if you get what I mean. But like now, in order for you to fully focus, you will have to begin to separate yourselves from those around you. Ask yourself this question: are the people around you living the life that you want to live? You know what, let me even rephrase it. If you had a red button which you could press, which would allow you to switch places with the people around you right now, would you do it? If your answer is no, then there you go. Now, how to separate yourself from these people? Don't go to your friends after this video and message them and say, yo, I need to cut you off because your habits are arse, your lifestyles are, you're a bug. Don't fucking do that. Don't be a fucking idiot, all right? Be a respectful person. And when I say that, I mean, don't cut off the friendship at all. Just distance yourself from the person or the people a little bit. Start to change yourself. Because the thing is, as you naturally distance yourself from these people and change yourself, you will begin to gravitate towards people who are within the same, who are living a similar sort of life, where they're basically either transitioning to the life that you want or have already transitioned to the life that you want. And it's a thing where, cool, those people will still be your friends, but if you're being completely honest with yourself, you're not gonna spend as much time with them anymore. The love will still be there, like the bond will still be strong, wherever the connection, nothing will change with that. The bond will still be there, the love will still be there, but however, due to the fact that you're changing, what you find relatable won't be relatable to them anymore. It's like, what did Drake say? He said, give me a second, I'll be back. Like Drake said, I'm so rich, my music isn't even relatable anymore. It will get to a similar standard. Your life will be so different that your life will be so different that their lives won't be relatable to us anymore. For example, let's be real, rich people aren't complaining about they're not complaining about inflation. They're not complaining about it. They're not thinking, yo, a pack of 5 bananas used to be £1.20, now it's £1.50. They're not thinking about that shit. So literally the conversations you're gonna have are different. What's gonna be relatable to you is different. And this all ultimately boils down to one thing. You have to accept that you're not gonna be able to relate to quote unquote normal people anymore. No, I don't like that term, because it makes it seem like you're superior, but you're not. You're not going to be able to relate to the average person anymore. There we go. That's a much better way to word it, to the average person anymore. So essentially, because you're not able to relate to them anymore, it won't even be a thing where like you'll miss different things entirely. This is what I mean. In order for you to focus, you have to distance yourself from the people who are not like the person that you want to become. That is pretty much it. And the reason as to why you have to do this is because, like I've said, since we were allegedly cavemen, humans had to integrate into tribes by literally molding themselves into being that which the tribe would accept. And also, if they take it personal, hey man, it's what it is, bro. Just continue on with your life. But yeah, like I was saying, I'm gonna give you some practical steps in order to actually, focus and, sort of distance yourself from those friends or that group. It can even be your family, and you can even be living with them. In this case, don't worry, it's still possible. In this case, there's no issues. You're just gonna have to be a little bit more disciplined, a little bit more. Right, so the first thing you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna wanna wake up earlier than everybody else. This is if they're your family, by the way, just to clarify. You're gonna wanna wake up earlier than everybody else. Or you're just gonna wanna wake up at a time that nobody's awake. You want your morning to have an hour, 1 hour, where you're completely undisturbed. There's no communication with anybody else. No communication whatsoever with anybody else. Be awake earlier than everybody else. Now, once you're awake earlier than everybody else, actually, no, let me explain it first. The reason why you're gonna wanna do this is because when you first wake up, your brain is in the theta state, which means your brain is very impressionable and easily prone to suggestions. This is also why kids are very impressionable as well and susceptible to certain suggestions, because not certain, all suggestions, because kids from ages baby to 7, your brain is constantly in the theta state, constantly. This is why most of your subconscious beliefs, I don't know why I thought I worded that incorrectly. Most of your subconscious beliefs are instilled within you from when you're a child. And most of your traumas are childhood traumas. I'm not gonna go into that now because, that's a topic for another day, for another video. But yeah, let me just keep going on. First things first, like I was saying, it's the theta state, really. That's why when you wake up, your brain's in the theta state, and because of this, you want to essentially not really communicate with anyone, because when your brain's in the theta state, that's when you want to just don't allow yourself to be distracted by anybody else. And that's really it. So the key takeaways for this video are: 1, you cannot completely focus and change your life if you are always within the company of people who are not already transitioning or have not already transitioned to the life that you want. Number 2, distance does not mean conflict. Do not go to your friend and say, we can't be friends anymore because you have the lifestyle of bum. I don't like the habits that you have. Don't do that. Just change yourself, buddy. Change yourself. Spend less time with that group or that tribe and watch as you begin to change. Final takeaway, this one's the practical action that I was talking about earlier. If the person is a member of your family, then just wake up before everybody else and get to work as soon as possible. You see me? Wake up before everybody else, do a quick meditation to, clear your thoughts with the junk, and just get to work.